Portnoy.
Testing. Hello, everyone.
Hopefully, you guys can. You hear me? Sweet.
You are crisp. Lauren, please say something, my dear.
You're on camera right now?
You're on camera right now. Oh, you know.
Are we on camera?
Yeah, you are. Now.
What
up?
happening? Are we?
You're on cam.
We're live.
You're live.
All right, Armored Combat loyalists, we're back. Friday night pro fights, Warlord Combat Academy.
It is the first fight of the season, the 2022 season, I guess. Well, 2022 into 2023. We took a nice long break, and now we're back for more fights.
Longer than expected, but hey, we're back. That's what's important. That's what's important. We've got an exciting card today, Lauren.
Oh, we do. I am actually very looking forward to seeing these fights tonight.
Yeah, I am. We've had some last-minute changes, so we should always put on our cards subject to change.
Subject to change.
Because we had 2 different fights change.
Hey, but you know what? I'd like to say that I think it's great that we at least have a community of people that when we have to do last-minute changes, they step up and say, "Let's get some."
Really good. That was really good. So we've added. The first fight that's going to start in about 30 minutes or so. Is going to be Kelsey Lita, which was supposed to be Kelsey versus Kelsey.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Kelsey squared. But now we have Elise Ellington stepping in for Kelsey Lita. Kelsey Dietrich. Woo.
Kelsey Dietrich.
So I'm all confused.
Got the vid. Unfortunately got the COVIDs.
And she's fighting with us in spirit. We miss you, Kelsey.
Kelsey.
No, but this will be an interesting fight because Elise is actually, so for those who don't know, she's 3 months postpartum. She just had a baby. So this is like her first time back in armor. It's funny enough, the last time she was in armor was in Dragon Con last year, where she won the women's, lightweight, the lightweight for the Dragons Cup. And she found out she was pregnant, so she did that pregnant, so I'm pretty sure she can do anything at this point.
Elise, the mother of dragons, the dragon, a.k.a. Spinebreaker, has returned to the list. And there goes Russ walking right in the middle of the shot. It's cool, though. Elise is back. I'm happy to be back. It's Elise took the fight in 48 hours notice, pretty much.
Yeah, with 48 hours notice. So
just really much started training back maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she's been back to training just fairly recently, just doing some weightlifting to get that endurance.
A little cardio, a couple some very light sparring rounds, but you know what? Elise was like, you know what? Gonna jumpstart it, gonna get in.
That is how you do it. You just
get in where she fits in.
Hit it while it's hot. Now, Kelsey, on the other hand, I know Kelsey's been dedicatedly training. She's been working on her footwork and specifically her cardio for pro fight rounds.
Lots and lots of kit time. Nashville Armored Combat they've been doing. You guys can check out their lives every Wednesday. Been getting lots of practice and lots of rounds and kit. So it's going to be definitely a good fight with her. I see a lot of different great sword play with that.
Yeah, she's definitely a very agile fighter. I know that she's absolutely no stranger to pro fights. She pro fought at Carnage. She pro fought at Nashville Armored Combat when they did their Wednesday things all the time. She actually fought in New Orleans, so she's got a lot of pro fights under her belt. So it'll be interesting to see how she does with someone who may not be. Because obviously Elise has been out of the game, but she's a little bit bigger, a little bit more dominant to see how Kelsey does with that.
So I think that's going to be a good challenge for Kelsey. You're going to have somebody who's Elise is rated great at the sword, even before the pregnancy. Was great at the sword, great sword work, but was always good at brawling. Isn't afraid to brawl. And I think that she's going to rely on that too, that digging deep and brawling. That's how she won a pro fight last fall. That's how she's really done. So I think that's going to be a good showing and see how that's going to go. I don't think I'm going to imagine to see a lot of grappling today with that fight, but I'd be surprised. But I wouldn't be surprised if Elise, kind of goes to that because of the cardio difference.
Yeah.
Off topic, I just noticed on the side, David Arditi. With his very silvery outfit. I can't even explain this.
Let's see if we can get him for the camera. Hold on.
Yeah. Let's get that. You guys have to see this. I just saw it, and I was like, the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, David with his hat and his outfit. You guys are going to see this. You guys love it. We do have a packed house. We've got about 50, 60 people in here. I think there's going to be some more. We've had 50 or 60 people here. And Brett's going to break down some fights. Brett, come on, break down one of the fights. We just talked about the late addition of Elise instead of Kelsey Dietrich. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm excited that she's getting back to that Elise is getting back to it so quickly. I'm excited to see how she does. She's been working pretty hard to get back in shape. You can see
David's outfit, guys.
Hey guys, welcome to Warlord Combat Academy. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. You guys got to come see it live if you want to come see me.
Yeah. All right. David, our custom hype man, our in-house hype man there. Happy with the crowd.
Always the best dressed.
Always the best dressed.
Always the most
I always think I'm
interestingly
going
dressed.
to be official and be kind of cool, get my Joe Rogan on, and David takes it a whole different level.
Absolutely. But no, I think I'm excited to see what Elise is going to be doing. She's not able to train as much as she would like, but she's making sure she makes time to be in here.
Yeah.
She's been getting fit. I think she's going to do very well. But Kelsey, if you haven't been looking, has been posting a lot of her training.
Yeah.
And she's been training hard.
Really hard.
So I think Kelsey's coming in here excited for the fight.
Yeah.
I know I talked to Mickey, and he did say that as much as they've been training, they have a few injuries that have been building up, but they're pretty confident they can push through those, and they're not going to be too big of a factor.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be great. Yeah. Lloyd, what we got next? The crowd is hyped.
David getting that crowd hyped.
We just talked about Kelsey and Elise. Oh, yeah, Kenny.
So after that, we have Kenny and Liam, two lightweight fighters. Liam, this will be his first pro fight. He is a HEMA fighter for the most part.
He has hopped in. He's been cup of training with us. You've been out, but he's actually been training this last 2 weeks or so, coming in melees, coming doing some single stuff. He's hopped in longsword here and there, so he's got a little bit of kit time, not a whole lot, but definitely a very great footwork and very quick, very fast.
Absolutely. Very mobile. An interesting fighting style. It's going to be interesting to see how it transfers to steel fighting. This is a big thing that he's wanted to do for a while, and I know that he's probably pretty excited to be able to get out there and do it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be a test for him, but also I think it's going to be a test for Kenny. I know Kenny's been doing he's healing from a back injury. He's been out for a while. He's coming from that back injury. He's been doing a lot of pelling and doing a lot of heat training, a lot of cardio. He still looks amazing.
Yeah, and that's the big thing is that you look at him and you're like, well, he hadn't been able to train as much as he wants, but that guy is svelte. So he clearly has been training some.
Yeah, training some. I definitely think that they're only off by about 10 pounds. I think, if that. But I think the winning factor for Kenny is definitely going to be using his experience in armor and that grapple game.
Absolutely.
Kenny loves to throw those hard power shots, shield punches with
that
the
left
haymaker.
hand. That left hand
comes in with another closing haymaker with a sword. If he closes that distance for the takedown, I think it's going to be a long day for Liam. But at the same time, for Liam, he's got that speed and that agility. He's got that HEMA. I wouldn't be surprised if he sword fights him and then kind of just outpoints him.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. I think Liam does have the better footwork of the two. Kenny has a tendency to get his feet crossed a little bit.
Yeah.
He's working on it. It's getting better. I think the real question will be: is Liam ready for that left hand? Is he? He as a HEMA fighter. He's definitely experienced in sword fighting, probably not quite as experienced in sort of the rough and tumble part of pro fighting.
Yeah. Lauren, who we got next?
Going on to our next fight, who do we got?
Oh, okay, cool. I'm hiding off stage. So next fight, I believe it is Charlie versus Dax.
Charlie versus Dax. Dax, another new fighter.
Brand new. I think he's like a month. Exactly a month in.
However, big-time HEMA fighter, actually one of our HEMA instructors.
Yeah, I think he is the HEMA longsword champion for the state of Texas.
Oh, and also 7 years of MMA, and he's big.
Yeah, he's an avid CrossFitter. I asked him. He works out.
He got big muscles and not a lot of fat.
Absolutely. But so this is still is going to be his essentially very brand new to armor. So we'll see. Because, jumping into doing boo hurt is one thing, but jumping in to do a pro fight. But I think his athleticism is going to help him tremendously in being able to finish this fight.
I think no question. No question he is the more athletic fighter. Cardio's always a question when you're newer to Boo Hurt, right? He's been doing some training. His cardio's looked pretty good in practice, but, a full pro fight the first time in front of a crowd, sometimes hard to keep your energy output level.
Yeah. I think we'll actually be pretty impressed with his technical work. I'm excited to see how he does in terms of actually sword work against Charlie. He's fighting Charlie, right?
Yeah, he's fighting Charlie. And is this going to be an axe fight?
You know what? I think it is going to be an axe fight, so forget what I'm saying. Well, just let me see how much he can beat Charlie into the ground.
I completely forgot there was going to be an axe fight.
Oh, I forget.
Well, isn't that exciting? I've never seen him fight with an axe.
Me neither.
I've seen Charlie fight with an axe.
Absolutely. I mean, there is some two-handed weapon crossover from longsword to polearm, so let's see what he's able to pull out for that.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely be an interesting fight. Again, you see Dax out of armor. The person is extremely fit. He's large, probably 6'3", 230 pounds, somewhere in that range.
You can look at the card. It's probably on screen right now, but not for us. Sorry.
But definitely a very fit fighter. Also, I can tell you, I fought him in practice probably 3 weeks ago. He was in a bit of a sketchy helm. I caught him with a little bit of a harder punch than I meant to. Cut his head open, and he didn't even really blink about the fact.
I was there. I witnessed that.
Really just went, woo, and kept on going. We had to patch him up. The second we had a patch, he threw that helmet right back on, kept fighting, and the cut ended up beating deep enough that long after he ended up with some stitches. Didn't slow him down in practice one bit. Didn't even seem unhappy about it. So a tough guy, definitely willing to take some damage.
Awesome. Now, Charlie.
On the other hand.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie has taken some damage. Insert clip of his pro fight with Austin.
Yeah.
No, but Charlie.
We'll just say you know when Charlie takes damage a lot more because he'll let you know.
I think this is his 8th pro fight, surprisingly enough. In general, his 8th pro fight. It's probably his 3rd or 4th here at Friday Night Pro Fights. He typically fights with an axe. I think that's what we've seen him fight with more on one-on-one.
At least recently. I think he started doing sword and shield, but I think probably starting 3 fights ago or so, he went to axe, and he's been enjoying it and staying with it.
It's been working for him, so, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, we do have Logan versus Charles.
Logan versus Charles. So this is another one I'm excited to see.
Absolutely.
Charles, a last-second add-in. This was going to be Logan versus Austin. Unfortunately, Austin feeling a little bit sick, and I think he did get a COVID test today and tested positive. Thankfully,
he's
or
not
maybe
been
not
around
thankfully, he hadn't been
us,
around, so it doesn't affect the event, but.
But with that, so Logan has been fighting for about 5 years. I know that he's kind of been murking out on different teams,
yeah, certainly a very experienced fighter. I think he started in Order of Wrath, I believe is the name of it. Kind of a smaller offshoot steel fighting organization, but very experienced. But he's going to fight Charles. And Charles is an interesting fighter. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Charles, incredibly athletic, incredibly energetic, powerful fighter, but the gas tank is always a question mark.
Absolutely. Charles has been, I know that he took a hiatus during the COVID, so he's just recently back to training, so it will essentially come down to the question of endurance, right?
Yeah.
If Charles can last long enough to finish the fight, I think he could take it. But if he lets his endurance get the better of him, then I could foresee a win for Logan. So
yeah, I mean, I think the first round is going to tell us a lot. I think we're going to learn real quickly where Charles is at mentally as far as taking it slow. He's got a problem with pacing. He has a problem coming out way too hot. And it's worth noting he did take this fight yesterday.
Absolutely.
So he has not been pushing or training as much as he might have wanted to, but he was excited to get back in here.
Yeah. Hey, it's on a live stream too, so you're always going to fight harder when people are watching, so he might impress us yet.
Yeah, now I'm going to hand y'all over to Mr. Dan Hornbuckle.
Woo! Hey, Dan.
Hello.
So we are your, commentators for the night.
We
you
are.
will be stuck with us for the rest of the stream. But
Bad jokes and everything.
oh yeah, get ready
Let's
for
get
it.
some.
So
a lot of curse words.
I think that the last fight we have to talk about is the main fight.
The main event.
It's going to be Adam versus Mickey.
You know, I drove all the way from Illinois to see this
To
fight.
see this fight? Yeah, me too.
These guys, I know they're coming. You know, Adam's obviously from here. And Mickey's coming from Nashville.
They're ready. Both incredibly athletic fighters. Both have a lot of similar fighting styles and skill sets. Adam's very explosive and aggressive with his fighting, and I know that Mickey's very technical. He's very fast with his sword work. So it'll be interesting to kind of see them take on each other and how they, what the answers that they have to each other's styles of fighting.
Absolutely. You got the answers, and then who's gonna, like in my opinion, who's gonna explode first? Who's really gonna take that risk, calculated, and establish their game plan?
I'm gonna be so sad if we get in there and it's the boringest fight of the night. I did not pay money to see that.
Neither one of these guys have the ability
to make it
to
boring.
be boring.
To make it boring, absolutely.
Adam Harrington, Mickey Gallis. Oh my goodness! Like this
If you guys
is insane.
if you haven't heard of, like, so Adam is no stranger to Friday Night Pro Fights. He's fought here at least 3 times, won every fight, I think. And he has fought in multiple pro fight circuits and taken the first in his division each time. So he's a very skilled pro fighter, very explosive. Mickey is he's an exceptional newcomer. I know that he won like first place at Blood and Steel. Like he was like maybe 6 months into the sport. He took
Holy
first
smokes.
place in Sword and Shield. Yeah, and he is he was Team USA for Sword and Shield to go for HMB 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago. I don't know. COVID just kind of
still impressive.
Super year.
Impressive
Yeah.
accolades.
So yeah, I know, and I know that he's been training super hard recently. It's going on he had an open heart surgery, like 2 or 3 of them.
Two or
with
three
some-
of these
yeah,
things.
with some health problems. So he's back in here fighting. He's been training heavily on that cardio. So if anyone's going to be able to
I
last,
mean, if it's going to take heart to win this fight, he's got 3 of them going in there. That's all I'm saying. He's had the surgeries. He's got the heart to finish.
he's
it.
got the bionic heart.
He's
to
got the
win.
damn bionic heart. Pig valves and all. I don't know if they use pig valves, but
Do you know what I think they're gonna fight Sword and Shield or Falchion and Shield, so that'll be interesting to see. I know that most of our fights tonight, we've got a couple axe fights, and the rest are Sword and Shield, which will be, I guess, to Mickey's advantage. Now Adam is a lefty, so that'll be one thing he can be able to pull out, especially with Sword and Shield, and we'll see if Mickey has an answer to.
got that southpaw stance coming at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the time Adam comes in with those heavy power blows with his punch because, there's really nothing that right-handed people
And
can
they
do.
both got a good grapple game. So there's going to be a lot of clinching going on. I see that. It's going to be a
Absolutely.
matter who gets on top and makes the first move and establish that it's really going to be a pace because they both have the conditioning to take it
Right.
all around and a
Absolutely.
hard pace. It's going to be great.
I could see
So fun.
if Mickey keeps pace and allows Adam to stay away from him, so he can sword fight him. I could definitely see Mickey coming out dominant on this one. But if Adam's able to close that gap and just get real aggressive with his grappling, I think he'll be able to come up on top. So yeah, this one's definitely going to be a more strategic fight where they're setting the pace and really having to think about how they're going to complete it. So
And I don't know exactly just by looking at it. I think Mickey has the height advantage.
he does.
Coming in by a few inches. I didn't break out my yardstick.
handy
give him-
tape measure.
Right, but just by an eyeball.
My eyeball scene.
So you got the height advantage going towards Mickey, but then sometimes those lower center of gravity guys, they're harder to deal with.
Adam's pretty squirrely. You fought against him in melees in the list. Like Adam will fucking throw down. He don't give a shit how tall you
Exactly. He don't give no shit.
are. So
You know how many he gave?
None.
Zero.
Absolutely
Oh,
none.
damn.
So, but that is going to be like the main fight of the night, and I'm really excited to kind of see what we go from this. We've got a lot of good fights lined up for this evening.
So exciting.
Being back for our first opening of Friday Night Pro Fights after our long and much needed hiatus. So make sure if you're watching on the chat to drop in your predictions on who you think are going to win on the fight, cheer on your favorite fighter, and just say hello to Dan and I. I don't know. We just keep talking for the
I
next
guess we just keep
9
talking
minutes.
for 8 or 9 minutes. I don't know.
That's fine. I actually don't know what anybody's saying on the screen, so. Oh, okay. Well, it's time for us to come over to
All
the
right.
screen.
Let's go assume our positions. We're going to be, Oh, on the corner of the mat? Okay. Where would a chair be? Yes. yeah.
The fight. Oh, is this on? Hello, everyone. You're gonna hear me say this. Hey, my final request is for people to not be in front of me so I can see.
All right.
Band zone. Got to make sure that it's like the splash zone, but it's band.
The splash zone.
This is the band zone. I got to be able to watch the fight. I want to be
Get
all
out
up in it. I want to see
right.
the sweat coming.
What's that poncho for? It's not for the water.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
this is the splash zone. Did you see these steel fighters we have tonight?
Oh,
this
man.
is the splash zone.
They're bringing it.
Oh, so I'm going to have a shameless plug for what else we're doing this weekend. We are continuing this wonderful weekend of events with the Dallas Mythics Phoenix Camp. It's going to be tomorrow and Sunday, and I think you're going to be there.
I'm going to be a guest instructor.
Oh,
Be co-instructing with Brett.
what a team.
That's amazing. Like it's so amazing to train with Brett, learn from him, and collaborate with him,
Oh, absolutely. I know.
and take that knowledge and pass it on to the Mythics.
And not only the Mythics, but we actually have other fighters from the women division, and surprisingly, some very brand new recruits. So if you're gonna kick it off, it'll be great to come to Phoenix Camp to get your basics down. And
right.
it's definitely going to be a treat to learn some fantastic tactics from you and Brett.
That's right. It's gonna be fun. It's so exciting. Good group too, right? Like,
Absolutely.
What is it? How many right now? 20,
24.
24. And if you're in the area, come on out.
Let's party. Let's wrestle a little bit. Let's wag. Let's put on some soft kid and smell like a.
We're gonna do a little spying.
A little spine.
What you got? You got spying.
Gonna.
I was planning on it. That's how I'm gonna close this out.
This is my disclaimer. Everyone on this live stream, you're hearing me. I will not sue Warlord Combat Academy if I hurt myself.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do the same disclaimer too.
Tell everybody at home why you're even saying it. They can see you.
Because you see this wonderful list on the camera, or you might not, but eventually you will see this list. The great thing about this list is it is the brand new list style that HMB has kind of implemented, the tabletop list. Great, I love it. The only thing is that it's wide and it's a little bit higher than our previous list. So after we adapted this new one, we realized it's really hard just sitting down on the ground to be able to see the fight. So we built a makeshift platform out of mats, gym tumbling mats. So
It's elevated us about 42.5 inches off of the ground on probably an 80% unstable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's we're just on two folding chairs on this. So if you hear a tumble in the background, it's because either one of us has fallen and
We
we're
hear
down.
two thuds. The microphones have gone down with us.
They're screaming in a background that it's not a fighter.
Save the headpiece! Save the headpiece! Don't worry about the fighters!
That's $800 worth of
Holy
equipment.
shit! The microphone equipment.
Turns out I will have to sue Warlord Combat Academy to pay Warlord Combat Academy. Darn it. Hey, so keep watching the live stream, and if you're, and they come to in-person events. These events right here help us gain money to build non-sketchy things, and maybe one day we won't be on mats, and we will,
Maybe a little higher. Maybe we need
Do
some
not get ahead of yourself.
cable suspension seating.
I was thinking an aerial hoop.
Aerial hoop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You could do aerial performances.
Absolutely.
Around
on
the
one person
perimeter
on
of
each
the
side,
list.
like one person faces this way, and that way if we end up turning, we'll have a 360. No one will miss it.
Oh.
We're gonna have
360 view spinning
fantastic
dome.
core muscles, yeah.
I
Because
mean, we could just hover right above the list.
hey, can we get a droid?
No,
Drone.
but what you can get is this fight
Nothing.
card for Kinney versus Liam, the fight which will happen in 3 minutes.
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's the first one going out?
It is.
Okay.
oh well, we definitely lied on the pre-show because I definitely thought that it was Kelsey and Elise, but hey,
Oh, I lied. It's Kelsey and Elise.
oh, is it really?
Hold on. Yeah, no, you're right, and I'm wrong.
Kelsey's right
Oh,
there.
I fixed it.
Oh.
Moving
We're
on.
going to have Kelsey is in
So Kelsey's going to come in, and I think she is in all black. She's going to have the blue sash, and Elise will be in the green brig with the red sash. So if you guys remember from our earlier pre-show or pre-fight show, we talked about Elise is just coming back from having a baby, and Kelsey's been really pushing hard with her training. She's the co-captain of the Alicorns out of Nashville, so she is on her game. Really been working on her footwork and ready to test that out on Elise.
Elise, a phenomenal fighter. Kelsey, a phenomenal fighter.
Oh, I'm just honestly Kelsey's a fantastic sword fighter, and Elise is a brawler, like all of my favorite little mythics. I might be a bit biased as I'm the captain of the Dallas Mythic, so of course I'm gonna hype my people up, but I'm ready to see Kelsey make Elise work for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great fight. How long are the rounds?
So the rounds tonight I think are 2 minutes, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think we're doing the classic 3 2-minute rounds with 90 seconds in between.
90-second break.
90-second break. So
2 minutes of excellence.
These fighters are going to be fighting for 2 minutes, trying to get as much point as possible, but also being tactical and control the fight. They have 90 seconds between to rest and catch their breath. So this is a very long fight. So don't want to gas out. You want to make sure you pace yourself and you use all of your energy efficiently. So that's going to be the cool thing to see and see who does it.
Well, neither one of these fighters are going to have to duck to get into this list. I'll tell you that right now. They're just going to just a little squat and they'll just slide right underneath that list. But yeah, I mean, talk about the list real quick. And I know in pro fights you can't lean on and grab it, but
absolutely.
In the melee, that's a tactic as well. But for these pro fights, there's no grabbing that list.
Absolutely, there's not. If they grab that list or if they're on the list for too long, they're going to get yelled at by the ref because we need to constantly be moving and be deliberate.
And also in the clinch,
absolutely.
If there's any kind of stalemate going on, they're going to break them. It's going to be awesome. It's gonna push the action. I really enjoy that.
So for those who are just tuning in for the first time, so our pro fights are what we kind of consider are elite fights, right? So they're long fights, and you're fighting with heavier weapons. You got a different point set, apologies. So depending on where you hit, depending on how you hit, you get different points. And ultimately, you can take them to the ground, and you got 10 seconds to get as many points from a controlled dominant position as possible before they reset you. A lot of fighting, and a lot of screaming from the crowd.
And that crowd is electric right now.
Oh my goodness, we brought David on earlier. You see that fantastic metallic silver suit with the cowboy hat?
See it? How can you not see it?
It's like just, what's that Rihanna song? Shine bright like a diamond.
Ooh, are we gonna sing right now?
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine like a diamond. Oh, it's 8:30. Woo!
What? 8:30.
We're here and we're on time. Are we gonna get these?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared? I think that's point.
I thought you were going with the "Let's get ready to rumble."
Yeah, I think I get sued if I would do that.
That's true. You won't be able to hear us because we're Warlord Combat Academy.
And
got
then
flagged for copyright infringement because we're singing on the
we
stream.
get muted.
Oh, sorry, don't. Well, technically, I guess the Rihanna song was copyrighted as well.
Ooh, yes. Yikes.
Shine bright like a cubic zirconium. Shine bright like a cubic zirconium. See, look, there's our own.
So we have Elise in the red sash.
And she is right there in the left corner, so we'll see her.
Sword and punch shield. Kelsey.
Pre-fight jitters.
Oh, she's dancing. Excellent.
That's a great way to start off a fight.
Blue sash. Kelsey is in the blue sash. This is exciting. We got 2 minutes. Where's this timer at? Wonderful. Look at that.
And
all right, the list is closing down.
Guys, everybody here, they need to be able to see. That's all I need.
Thank you very much. And they're dancing.
There's a little known fact, but there's a secret fight that goes on. It's a dance battle beforehand.
So Kelsey is in the blue sash.
And Elise
And
is in
there's
the
red
green.
and blue different
Yeah.
on the screen, just FYI.
Absolutely.
Oh man, here we go.
It has got dead silent in here.
Get ready, yeah. You could hear the armor drop.
Everyone's got their phones out. They are ready.
What? What are they even saying?
He's telling them we're going to have a clean fight. He's telling them do not hit anyone in the groin. Don't hit him in the back of the neck. Don't hit him in the back of the knee. If you get on the rail, I'm going to break you up. If you don't do anything and get into a stalemate, I'm going to break you up. Also, stay inside the list.
Stay inside the list.
I'm paraphrasing it. Yeah, stay inside the list.
No, I
'cause,
get
if
it.
they fall out.
You're an amazing lip reader.
I am fantastic.
Yeah. A lot of hand gesturing going on. All right.
You've got 10 seconds to gain a
this is
dominant position
intense.
on the ground. Did you know? And Brett Brett Skinner told me this once, is that if you get them on the ground, like, and you're in a dominant position, you just hit them 4 times, and they got to hit you 13 times to even break even in points. That's how important that dominant position is.
That is a very important position. Agreed. Oh, and we're getting ready to start. Here we go. First fight of the night.
Here we go.
Show of respect. Okay. Who's going to strike first? There's White. 1.
Kelsey's filling her out.
Good circling, keeping the center of the list. Just going to push.
Nice block from Elise. I can tell that Elise is wanting to get into those interactions, but also trying to pace herself because she knows.
Yep. She pushed forward. Good circle out. It's a good hit. High-low combo.
Yeah, very nice shot to the hip there.
What is going on? What is so quiet? Eerie. Point for point. Again.
This first round is always kind of telling of the fight because both fighters feeling each other out, kind of seeing what they're getting.
Getting
now
that pressure into the list.
Very aggressive interchange.
Nice. Good return. Good return. Aggression. I mean, you should be the cheerleader.
Ooh, nice block by Elise there.
Pressure. Good. Head.
And Kelsey is
Collect the head.
trying to get out of that clinch.
Sword caught up.
Because that is
Nice
not
headbutt.
where he wants to be. Oh.
Excellent. 10 seconds. Nice. All right.
Both fighters feeling pretty comfortable now coming in. We saw
absolutely
a bit more aggression coming to the end of that fight, which is good because now they're really setting the tone and letting their energy come out.
A really good feel out first round. Not a lot of energy spent.
Absolutely.
Footwork was paramount. Just really strategizing on the next step in the next round of what to feel out. And it's kind of, I would love to have some mics going on in the corners.
Right.
Just to hear, like, hey, this is coming into round 2. I mean, that was an even round.
Absolutely. One of the things you don't want to do is get into round 1 and just go and gas yourself out because you come back and you're out of breath and you're like, oh.
And then you lose the next 2 rounds.
I got to do 2 more rounds of this.
Yeah. I mean, wearing that armor is no joke.
I predict that we'll see a little bit more action in this second round, and if history and experience and showing just fights in general, I think we'll get a good readout on where this fight is going in this second round.
Kelsey is really aware of the action, the forward pressure out of Elise, and circled off the list really well.
Absolutely.
And so I wonder if Elise is going to be a little bit more physical coming into the second round and push and capture and cut the angle off and drive what the type of style of fighting that she's used to.
Absolutely. I can definitely, in watching in that first round, being in that clinch there was not where Kelsey wanted to be, because Elise coming in very aggressive, getting that head control and body control with either sides. Getting out of that clinch is going to be her best option. So just coming out to be able to sword fight Elise. If Elise gets her and throws her down, she could be in a bit of a pickle. So
Absolutely, a bit of a pickle.
A bit of a pickle. And it actually, surprisingly, even though grappling gets you the most points, it is so exhausting. So.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Like, I'm throwing you down. Now I got to get back up.
No, it takes so much energy getting back up off the ground. And here they go. Round 2. See how this energy picks up. Who wants this round 2? Feel on the outside. Good combos. Good combos. Good hits.
Punch to the dome by Elise.
Oh!
And
Kelsey putting that pressure on Elise against the list. Good shield bash. Good start from both fighters. The action is definitely picked up.
I did not expect that from Kelsey.
Nice shield punch. Right, you didn't expect that.
She said,
it
"We're
didn't
going.
See it in the
You
first
wanna
round.
go? Let's go."
It was going to look in the counter, and she pushed the action.
It's a very nice block there by Kelsey.
Another good block.
I'd like to see when Elise comes in with those shots, if she makes good of taking a shot and stepping in when she does that, getting in close. I think that she would close that distance and really be able to get into that clinch more. But as you can see, Kelsey's stepping back every time Elise does that, because she doesn't want to be in that position.
Doesn't. Exactly. No, you're right. Good shield bashes.
Very
She initiated the clinch. Head position.
nice. Oh!
Trip the leg.
Got her. Oh!
Nice.
Very nice.
Good action. Oh, gonna shove her under the list. Nice shield bash. Nice.
Oh, and we are on
Off the rail.
too.
Now they're spinning and keep going.
And there we go. Oh!
Circle it.
And she's able to
Exchange.
recover.
Nice. That was 2 minutes already? Holy smokes.
7 seconds on the clock.
This second round flew by.
They
Nice
are
headbutt.
tired. Hey, stop fight! Sorry, everybody. I just got into it, seeing, hey, there's somebody going to take down.
Wow. Good second round. Solid bet.
We'll give them an extra 10 minutes on
Who
break
wins?
there.
Who wins that
I
round?
don't. See, Elise got really close and was almost able to get her down, but Kelsey was able to be nimble and get out of that, so she was able to miss the takedown. So I would have really put Elise up if she would have been successfully able to
Get
take
that
Kelsey
takedown.
down. Yeah,
Absolutely. That's a great second round out of both fighters.
And we saw that, I know the ref called this, but they had the interaction over here on the list. We saw that Kelsey was bracing up against the list, which is a wonderful tactic to do in melees. Makes you very sturdy and hard to move. But in pro fights, we can't rely on the list like that.
Not so much.
Not so much. Yes, please. Thank you. Both fighters look exhausted.
Yeah. They're practicing their breathing techniques to recover, probably. Hitting that Wim Hof.
Take a deep breath in. Hold for 30 seconds.
Let the body do what the body do.
20 seconds.
Here we go, 20 seconds. This is exciting. Everybody that's watching,
Really?
third round is going to be the most exciting. Both of these fighters are hungry. They're aggressive. I think they're saving. Not that they didn't save anything in the second round.
I was hoping it would go to a third round anyway, because it was getting interesting to watch.
Yeah. Definitely a third round. Oh man.
I would just like to see both of them throw caution to the wind and just go like animals.
Yeah. Just like animals.
Like from, what is it, the Muppets?
We may fall off our tower here in a minute. That's how exciting the third round is going to be. 2 minutes begins now. Oh man, how exciting.
Oh, very nice.
It could come down. to this third and final round. Who wants to push that action? Nice.
she
Kelsey with some solid shield bashes. Good leg shots. Good aggression by both of them. Circling, not backing up. Moving forward.
Get in there, Elise.
Nice. Push.
This is right where Kelsey wants Elise.
Right in the center of the
Right
list.
in center. Perfect.
Can
Beautiful.
circle.
shot
Oh,
right
good
there.
foot. Oh!
And Kelsey gets
And
a
a
done
good
on top.
exchange. Good return foot sweep.
Very nice.
Stepping back up. How exciting. And here we go. Oh, we got to be careful of our tower. All right, here we go. What happens after that takedown? How is Elise going to handle that? She's going to go for
There
her
she
own.
goes.
She's going to go for her own.
Ooh,
Nice head.
Nice escape from there.
Good headbutts. The takedown was good.
Oh, and she's setting her up. Oh, almost. Oh,
Solid knees coming through the middle. Good
Kelsey,
head.
yeah.
She's got a good head rip. Maybe she goes for her own takedown. Knees. Good shield. Nice.
Oh.
And we go into the last 5 seconds. How are they going to end it? Nice knee to finish the round. Nice. Incredible fight.
That was impressive. Kelsey would not go down.
What an opener. What an opener. That was the main event right there. Great fight. Well done by both fighters. Smiles. They're all smiles. Did you see that?
Smiling through the mouth guard.
Wow.
After this, there'll be a 5-minute break
Okay.
where we do the interview.
Excellent. Okay.
Cyrus is going to take those from you
All right.
guys. Sounds good.
Well, that's you get a 5-minute break from us in this dynamic duo.
That's fair.
Well done. If you're at home, round of applause for these two athletes. I mean, there's nothing easy about this. Mental and physical, it's incredible. And they're all smiles and hugging it out afterwards. Welcome to Armor Combat. Metal on metal. Smile on smile. So they're tallying up the score, the points.
Now,
to
do
see
you
who
know
won.
if for some reason this third round is a draw, would they go into a fourth round?
So, normal pro fight rules say no, but this is a show,
And so we say yes.
and we have in the past. It's up to the fight guy.
Bare knuckle, fourth round.
Bare knuckle, fourth round. Take the helmets off.
Let
That's
us
right.
see.
Keep the gauntlets on.
Gauntlets on. Oh,
The
Last-
gauntlets stay on.
One with the most teeth missing loses.
gauntlets stays.
Gauntlets. Pew pew. Pew pew. I think the fighters won a fourth round.
Well, you can have a second and talk about the next fight.
Oh, that's right. We do have.
Do you remember who the
fight.
next one is?
Now we know.
Is this Kenny and
yeah.
Liam?
Never mind. Never mind.
Kenny
Never
and
mind.
Liam.
We have a winner. I actually don't
All right,
know.
that is exciting.
Yeah,
We
I don't
got
know
the
where
winner
this
coming
is
in.
going. So we'll see what the judges.
What did the judge?
Oh.
Oh, there you go. There you have it.
So Kelsey had that beautiful takedown in the.
Come on over. It takes about 2 seconds.
I can't breathe, man.
Take a deep breath. Take a breath real right here. Kelsey, how do you feel?
exhausted and in a lot of pain.
A lot of pain?
Yeah, she did. Am I allowed to swear? She did great.
Yeah, I mean, it was very close. I mean, you got that takedown like the third round.
No idea how that happened.
She kind of just walked right into it.
No idea
You capitalized into it, but you walked in with the right game plan. You were going in with those strikes, trying to see if you could sword fight, kind of keep her at range.
Yeah.
I know there was you had to throw out your plan that you've been training for.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
But how do you feel overall about that?
Overall, I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
My back. That last time when she had me bent over, my back was just.
Yeah,
I was crying.
She was delivering. I kind of heard a little squeal.
It was me.
Yeah,
and it was not little.
Yeah. But overall, you think you're gonna do it again? You're gonna come back? You're gonna come back to the
100%. I was telling someone earlier that this time last year we were watching you guys live.
Yeah.
And I leaned over to Meg and I said, I want to do that. I want to do that someday.
And you've been putting in the work.
It was an honor to be here, and
absolutely.
I just want to do a big thank you to.
Who you got next? Call them out. Who you got next? You want to get Kelsey in there?
Actually, no. I think Shan and I are fighting at DragonCon.
DragonCon. Oh yeah.
Hi, baby.
Shanburger. Yeah, Shan's over there. You're gonna get DragonCon.
You're gonna kill me.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope we're great.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right. Spinebreaker, the mother of dragons. The dragon has returned in full form almost a year later in armor. First time back. You hadn't really done much other than some sparring and training, very light training.
Yeah, we've done training over the last month.
Yeah, last month, but other than that, it was really just soft kit. I don't think you've been in kit really, have you?
I have not worn armor at all. I tried it on a couple days ago to make sure that
you could still walk and move in it.
Yeah, which I couldn't. I would say 90% of this is Mythic's kit.
Yeah.
It is not my kit. I feel like I had the whole power of the Mythics together.
Yeah, they all just give you that energy.
Like the Power Rangers.
Yeah, they give you that energy.
Yeah.
But no, that was a fantastic fight. I think you stick to what we had talked about before.
Yeah.
Added in a couple things, setting up some shots, kind of closed in, pushing real hard.
Yeah.
Overall, how do you feel about that?
Gosh, so I'm not as tired as I thought I would be.
Yeah.
Man. Kelsey knows how to use a sword.
Yeah, she does.
But she knows how to block too.
Yeah, but you were blocking. You were reading it. A couple you missed, but a lot of them you were like.
She got my leg pretty good a couple of times. Oh, that first leg shot back.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was
sweet poison. Oh my God.
I heard that echo from over here.
Yeah.
But no, at least I mean it was great, fantastic. I think one of the things that you missed, where we were kind of yelling at throwing those knees, but you were laying in those back shots. You were just kind of like, I'm gonna lay on you. I'm just gonna hammer you until something happens.
Well, so these legs don't work. They don't fit quite as well. These are Anna's legs, which are titanium. They're great, but I don't know. They're a little long, and so the knees are a little harder for me to hit. But I should have been throwing them anyways.
Yeah.
It's just pain leaving the
but
body,
hey, you still had her bent over. You're still kind of throwing in a couple knees, throwing those back shots.
Yeah.
I heard her kind of belt down a little couple times, but those kind of painful, and then she is hurt.
She couldn't breathe.
But
yeah.
Fantastic win, Elise. Hey, I bet against you, but I was really betting for you. Thank you. When's your next fight, Elise?
We're fighting DragonCon.
You're gonna be a DragonCon, yeah.
We're fighting DragonCon.
Those are just duels, right? No
I'm doing duels. I'm doing duels and melees. So.
But I'm going to see you at Axe Next, right? Axe Next going to see you
at
at
Axe Next.
Pro fights or something like that? I don't know. We'll see.
If they got room for pro fights, I'll pro fight.
All right.
Just put me in armor and point me in a direction.
All right, Elise. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right. Back to the broadcasting.
All right.
And
we got
we're
Kenny
back.
and Liam. Kenny and Liam.
Liam has just 2 weeks experience, and he is jumping in for a pro fight. That is what we call hungry.
Whoa, jumping in that early?
Yep. So he's either gonna wrestle or he's gonna get wrestled.
Well.
Oh, I believe his name on the card is William Coe. He goes by Liam, so apologies for any confusion.
His name is William Coe. That's what I'm talking about. Kenny Allen and Willie Coe. Well, 6 minutes is going to separate the difference between these two. It's going to be great. 6 minutes. It's a lot longer in the armor. I mean, there's those average minutes, right? There's like a microwave minute.
Yeah, armor minutes.
There's a plank minute, and then there's an armor minute. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't, Dan. I can't tell you you're wrong.
Okay, I mean, now let's multiply that 1 armor minute by 2. Now it's 2 minutes times 3.
That's
3
essentially 4 hours in
Oh my
fighting
God,
for 4
that's
hours.
like 4 hours in freaking armor. I'm already out of breath just thinking about the math. Right, here they go. Sword and buckler. Sword and punch shield. Height advantage definitely going to the Kenny Allen.
Definitely has that height advantage. But I wonder if
Look at the movement.
very
That's just lateral
lots
movement.
of big mobility there. Let's see
Middle
if,
mid guard. Ooh, nice bash. Good opened up.
I think we'll see a lot of technical fighting from Liam because he has that HEMA background. So it'll be if he can stay away from Kenny and just sword fight, he might be able to take the upper hand on this.
Ooh, bash. Very tall posture he's taking.
He almost seems kind of relaxed, doesn't he?
Right.
Kinda
Trying to
just
push
like,
him, force him right into the list. Yep.
And there we go.
Nice.
Ooh, nice knee from Kenny.
Okay. This is a good swing. I like the little crowd's explosion. And then it's back to silence. Ooh! And then the metal chimes right back in.
Kenny's definitely feeling him out, seeing what he's going to do, and then just doing what he wants.
Oh, pointing and running. There you go. Not the high guard. Backhand, ready. What's going to happen here in the last 40 seconds?
Hey man, Liam's got the perfect strategy right now, keeping him out of range, and
I mean, they're going to have to start engage. Oh!
nice punch from Kenny.
Solid strikes both ways. Nice feint. Good striking.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice punch.
Swing and a miss. Well, his punch shield. William Coe. Nice punch shield. Closing out the final seconds of the round strong.
Very nice, very nice.
Solid first round by both of them.
That was some really nice sword work. from
That
Liam
was
there.
good. That was really good.
Yeah, a really good punch. That follow-up,
That shield
yeah.
punch came through.
I was not expecting that. That was my, woo, oh boy.
You know, we're gonna. I mean, if I'm not scoring the fight, but I'm gonna have to give that first round to William Coe.
It just was,
He was a little bit more evasive,
yeah.
but he landed more
More shots
and really
onto
pushed
him,
the
yeah.
action. It was evasive, but more action.
Absolutely. I know that Kenny was aggressive in the beginning of it, and he was closing him there on the clinch, but ultimately,
And which
Liam
one
was
again
able
has
to
only
get
been
out
doing
of
it
it.
2 weeks?
William Coe.
That was 2 weeks worth.
2 weeks of Boohurt, yeah. So this is his.
But he's coming from that HEMA
He's coming from
background.
HEMA, so he knows his way around a sword,
Right.
but so he hasn't fought in armor like this before.
Well, he's moving around like he's been in it before.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. And no, Kenny Allen. I mean, he was really forcing William Coe to move around.
Absolutely. We did see Kenny just kind of standing there, taking his time, seeing what Liam was going to do. And I think that Liam had a really good response to that by kind of staying mobile, staying active, and keeping that range.
Like
We'll
a cat and mouse kind of round.
Absolutely. So we'll see. I know that Brett's over there in the corner talking with Kenny. So we'll see if he changes his strategy, changes his game.
How is he going to
going
come out in the second round? Is he going to be the cat or is he going to be the mouse?
Absolutely. I think that he's going to have to be a bit more aggressive and do something in those cinches, make him successful
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
come out
I
on
think
this.
we're going to have to get a little cheerleading going on. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Everybody at home now. Back to quiet. And here we go.
Start fighting.
Okay. Posture like that. That shield punch is coming. Wait for it. He's going to cut the ring off. He's going to push him right into the list. We're going to get some action here. There it is.
Nice big punches from Kenny.
I knew that was going to happen, right? Circling off the list. Way to circle back to the center of the list. Excellent footwork. little bit aggressive right here. Oh, look at that.
Nice. Beautiful shot to the hip there.
Those 3 unanswered shots.
Get in there, Kenny. You're not going to win at range. Your sword's too heavy, dog. There we go.
Oh, now we got a little scrum. What is he going to do with it?
Oh.
Ooh.
Use those legs and get a trip. There we go. Oh, and he's able to sneak out of that.
Swing and a miss. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's very interesting. This is that last armor minute we were talking about.
That last armor minute. The last 30 seconds is the longest slow-mo run of your life.
Yes.
Play, Liam. Plenty of space. Play.
Crossing his feet. What's going to happen in the last 15 seconds? Nice. 2.
You know, he seems to be playing these past 2 rounds very, very safe. I wonder if in this 3rd round, Kenny's just going to come out swinging. Because he hasn't really exhausted any energy.
Interesting thought.
Yeah.
Is he going to keep that energy for this 3rd and final round?
Maybe I'm just projecting what I'd like to see.
Well, yeah.
I want to see him out there like...
Well, William Coe's already shown really good footwork, good list evasion as far as not letting his back get pressed into that list to allow the grapple, because right now you're really pushing into that 3rd round. You have to get a grapple and a takedown and at least get 4 or 5 strikes, solid strikes on the ground if this is Kenny Allen's 3rd round.
Absolutely. That's true. They might come back and say that we have a match. We might be ahead in sword strikes.
Yeah. The sword strikes. You know, we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah,
what Brett was
left
saying.
a lot of those unanswered. Just
Yeah.
back to back.
So, you know, you got Brett over there in the corner of Kenny giving him instructions. And who we got here? Oh, you got Cyrus fanning him. Oh, William Coe out there.
Looks like we are going to a 3rd round.
3rd round it is. Do they all? Now they're always going to do a 3rd round, right? All
Well,
these are signed up for 3 rounds.
I don't know. Sometimes I've seen pro fights to where if there's a clear winner in the 2nd round, they don't do the 3rd round. But most likely, I think every one of these fights tonight will be a 3rd round unless it's up. Like I was saying, fighter says.
Nope, that's going to be in 2 rounds, I think.
That's a 2-rounder for sure.
Oh, no, wait. I lied.
Oh. All right. The crowd gets a 3rd round.
3rd round. Ooh,
How's Liam,
so fresh.
William Coe, going to answer this 3rd round? Point and run? Or engage? Oh,
Very nice
solid.
punch by Liam. And Kenny got him on the ground, but can he get a dominant position?
There you go.
There we go.
This is what we were talking about. Oh, no. He has to be careful punching in that location. I don't even know if that's legal.
I think that was pure butthole.
That was, he was checking some oil.
Woo!
And they don't have armor in that location. I know they have butt plates.
You never
However,
forget your first falchion up your butt.
You know, hey, they don't call it a punch shield for nothing.
They do have to restart in the exact position the disarm occurred, which is why he is still in the ground.
Which is another 3
love
points.
this.
A disarm weapon is 3 points. And that's a long 10 seconds. That is a long 10 seconds.
10 seconds of just laying on the ground.
Yeah,
saying, God, is this over? God, is this over?
What's going to happen here? This is how the 3rd round ends. Oh!
Our timer is officially wrong. There's about a minute left in the fight.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Shane.
An armor minute's the longest in history. Right here, third and final round of this fight between these two warriors, duking it out in the armor.
We'll see if that takedown was enough for Kenny to take the lead.
Yeah, to take the lead, absolutely. Oh, he's got the head grab. What's he going to do with it? He's bracing the hips. He's squatting knees. No, that's one. There's two. Count them off with me, folks.
Got to get off that
10
rail.
seconds. Wow. Everybody put your hands together for that one. Solid finish in this third round. Huh. How is he going to, how do you score the butthole punch?
How many
Is that 2 points a hit?
should a butthole?
The second, the number 2 hole is 2 points.
How about anyone in the chat know how much a butthole's worth? Hey Shane, you wanna check to see how many points a butt?
What a butthole's worth?
How about a butthole's worth of points?
Can somebody take the Sandy wipes over to that buckler?
We're gonna need to spray that down with our anti-germ spray.
Okay.
We take sanitation very seriously.
So
here.
serious around here. No more. They're going to take it to the 4th round. I'm just kidding.
Clearly, we have the humor of 12-year-old adolescent boys.
Easily. My life partner would definitely call me a 12-year-old at times within earshot. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to a 4th round.
I was joking about a 4th round for the 2-hole punch, but
the 2-hole punch. Ooh, I love that. That's what we're calling that now.
the 2-hole punch.
The 2-hole punch.
We get a 4th round of that one. I don't know if he grabs his head and yanks him back to the ground and tries to punch him back in that old tar star. I do not know what's going on. That balloon knot really took a beating.
With these extra times rounds, they are going to be 45 seconds. They will not be 1 minute and a half.
So 45 seconds.
It's like a sudden death.
All right, so yes, these extra time rounds are only 45 seconds.
Eventual death.
Yeah.
Watch your buttholes, because we're coming back for a 4th round.
Worth double points in the 4th round. 4 points a hole. Watch out. Watch out. The 4th round is where all the double points happen. I was really joking about the 4th round, but I mean, that takedown in the 3rd and the strikes that happened during that time really closed the gaps on the point. All right, here we go. 4th round. How exciting. What happens in the 4th round? Can it happen 4 times?
You know what would be hilarious? Is if we just continued going round for round. Hilarious for us, not hilarious for them.
I mean, it's got good material.
Almost fails.
Kenny
again.
Kenny and William Coe are going to give us great material in this 4th round. 4th round. Oh, my goodness. 45 seconds coming into this 4th round. If there's not a declared winner, I believe we go another 45 seconds for a max of 5 rounds.
Nice punch.
These are really solid strikes going down. I mean, they know they only have to go 45 seconds, so let's see what happens. He's reaching for that head again. Got that punch hit. Now his back is on the list. He's stepping through.
Oh, nice.
And the reversal. Headbutts. He's really looking for his ear hole in the helmet. I don't know what it is in this 4th round and all these holes these guys are trying to check, but
I'm not going to lie, it did kind of look like they were doing a nice little armored smooch. Oh, just kidding. We got an armor failure, but I believe the round is over.
Armor failure. Is that what I heard?
Armor failure.
Oh, is that it? Oh, it's helmet.
Because his helmet fell off.
He doesn't need that. In the 4th round, if they lose that piece of armor, they continue.
We had how many seconds on the clock? Probably like 10 seconds left.
I'm
Getting
just
some
kidding.
cheers. He's getting some cheers from the.
I'm just kidding. That's a bullshit rule that I just said.
Did you?
They
We
do
made
not,
that up.
Oh, he's fixing his hair. That's awesome.
The drip is the most important.
Yeah. They have a minute to fix the armor. $10. That was a fast minute.
Well, it is 45 seconds.
10 seconds left.
So apparently, he is fighting with Michael Johnson's old helmet.
And that's my kid.
So I know that helmet's trash.
I wish he would have used mine.
Yeah.
I should have given it to him. We'll call that my fault.
Boo Shan.
Ooh, Shan.
Cyrus is over there working so hard trying to get that strap on. Okay, that didn't come out all right. All right. The helmet strap. Trying to...
We come into this list strapped and ready to go.
Yeah.
And that's a normal thing to say.
The things to say during armor combat. Punches.
You hit my butthole. It's apparently one of them now.
Add that to the list. What's the top of the list tonight? Punch me in my butthole. All right. They got it fixed, so we're going to finish.
All
There's
right,
10 seconds left in this round. 45-second round. Amazing turn of events here in the 4th round.
10 seconds left.
There was no butthole punch in this round, though.
We got 10 seconds.
Last
to
10
surprise.
seconds.
Oh!
All right.
All right, well, pass this over to... Well, actually, we don't even know who won this, so we can't pass
We
it over.
don't know. Are they going to go to a 5th round? I believe they can go up to a 5th round in 45 seconds. So they're counting the numbers again, potentially going to a 5th round. They're staying ready. I don't know why you would take that helmet off. They could go to a 5th round. You already wasted a whole minute trying to put it on the first time.
If it goes to a 5th round, I'm going to scream.
I'm getting tangled up here. All right. These fighters have to be exhausted. They've already done 3 2-minute rounds.
1 45-second
One
round.
45-second. And one butthole was punched a few times.
Absolutely. We have had
I,
freshly bruised.
they're ready to go a 5th round if necessary. 45 seconds.
Joseph Brandt from the chat, yes, you are correct. And they did go back to the position the failure happened. Was that this round? though? Yeah. Yeah, he was on the ground.
He was on the ground.
And they
They
stopped him.
reversed.
They put him back on there, yeah.
That was the 3rd round.
Oh, yes.
That's what
it was
even the
4th
score in the 3rd round to make it go into the 4th round, in my humble opinion. I don't know. I didn't see the numbers. But if I was counting butthole
That's true.
punches
We were looking for
correctly,
buttholes, not helmets, yes.
then that's what happened. Oh. Hey, well, I'm not going to mention how he may have possibly won that. But.
All right, we're just waiting for Liam to grab his sash off and for them to head over. Just drop it. So, how's it going? Here you go. Take that. You can hold that.
Thank you.
Liam,
Hi.
how do you feel? First pro fight. How do you feel?
Terrible. When can I do it again?
Terrible, but you want to do it again. See, that's how it works, doesn't it? Man, fantastic performance for your first pro fight ever.
Thank you. Appreciate
Been
that.
armor, like a handful of times over the last 2 years, maybe?
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah, we've been only trained like 2 weeks.
Just
I
about.
mean, for the most part, we had to go to a fourth round. That was pretty awesome.
I'll take that.
You reversed the takedown. Kenny had you for a takedown, but you reversed it, landed on top. Didn't really quite get
work
to
out
that,
all the
but
way,
it
but-
wasn't something that you had familiar with or you had to reverse that. You kind of fell into it. But overall, how do you feel about your performance?
Not as good as I want it to be, obviously, but all things considered, I'm fairly happy with it. I think it's the cool thing is just illustrates a lot of weak points in my fighting that I use the HEMA rule set to cover.
Yep.
So I learned a hell of a lot, which
Vastly different from Heman, isn't it?
extremely, extremely.
So everybody who thinks I can do Heman, I can fight these guys. I don't know. No. We've got two. You're the first of 2 Heman guys on deck. But fantastic job. I think you tied it up. You really did use a lot of your Heman, your footwork to tie it up. Use those sword skills. That was really fantastic. Figured that was what you were gonna do. Yeah. But one of the things that you're weak at is he closed the distance for those haymakers and those takedowns to kind of punish you.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. But I hope you come back. What do you think you're gonna do it again? You gonna do it again soon?
I'm gonna take a little break.
Take a little break.
I'm gonna take a little break.
Kind of train, figure it out.
Yeah.
Learn some things. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Hope you have fun.
Absolutely,
All right,
always.
now, if we could just find Kelly! Here he comes. Here he comes to save the day. All right, Kenny, how do you feel?
I feel pretty.
Wins.
Yeah.
Wins.
Feel pretty decent.
Yeah, I was a little worried for you. You were struggling a little bit in that second round. It looked like you were, I don't know if your back was hurting you or bothering you or what. You're a little limping there a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to get my balance back.
Yeah.
I felt like I kind of tweaked my ankle a little bit.
Yeah.
But that went away after about 30 seconds.
Gotcha. Man, it was like you threw in those haymakers. Those takedowns are clean. He reversed one of them, but you got another one clean. Landed right on top. Got a good energy burst for that fourth round. Did you think he was going to get to the fourth round?
I did not.
Yeah.
That was my first fourth round. And, man, great
45
competitor out of Liam. Yeah. Had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
When we went down, I didn't know if there was going to be time left or not.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he kept running from me, so I kept trying to corral him. And I just wanted to punch him in the face.
Yeah, fantastic. Cool. When are you going to do this again? You're going to come back?
Oh, yeah. So anybody out there that's under 165, come play.
And we're going to see you at Axe next, right?
Yeah, coming to Axe next, so same situation. Mini-me's, let's go.
Come get that. All right, fantastic.
Appreciate you.
All right.
And we're back.
All right.
Thank you.
So we have Dax and Charlie up next.
Oh, man. Now, that's a lot of beef in that list right now.
I know Dax is wearing, it looks like Brett's helmet. So it looks like Brett is out there. Maybe take a double take.
That's a scary double take.
What the?
What? Brett?
You
and then
would-
Charlie
let's say-
Brumfield, like I have competed against that guy in that list, and he is a scary guy.
Very solid.
And the best thing about him is he'll talk to you like he's your best friend out there.
Absolutely. He'll be out there talking. I'm sure most people who have gone against Charlie has experienced his wonderful list conversations.
I mean, you do an amazing job of commentary. And he does an amazing job of that list commentary. Hey, how's it going? I'm going to grab your axe, bud. I can't let you hit me with that. We're not going anywhere. I'm going to hold you down tight.
So the cool thing about this one is they're doing an axe fight.
We are putting up the net for this one.
Hell
You can see
yeah.
Brett on the left side of the screen.
Let it be known that we do take safety precautions.
It's about that
we
time.
are saying axe
Axe.
fight. I know there's been a lot of butt talk.
Axe to axe.
Axe to axe.
Axe to axe. You never go axe to axe.
Never touch another man's axe in the list. You know what I mean?
We do here at Friday Night Pro Fights.
Friday Night Pro Fights. Who's ready? Who's ready for the Pro Fights?
If anyone wants to make some shirts so we can sell at the next one from these fantastic quotes from the commentary,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah,
Don't
leave a
you
comment.
Don't you want a shirt that says, "Ooh, he punched that man's butthole"?
That's 2-point butthole punch.
That's a 2-point butthole punch. You never go axe to axe. Imagine wearing that in public.
Oh,
People are
yeah.
like, "What is
They
that?"
wouldn't get it. You'd have to come to Friday Night Fights to understand.
It's a great conversation
Yeah.
starter. Like, hey man, what's your shirt about? Well, boy, do I got a sport for you.
Mm-hmm. Check this T-shirt out. Charlie Brumfield and old Dax. And Dax is fairly new,
He
too,
is
yeah?
1 month in the thick of it.
1 month in the thick of it. Going up against a veteran of Charlie.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Got that cuirass on, and we got the Brigandine. Here we go. These are two-handed axes. This is
Hey-oh. Charlie said, let's
out of the
touch some
gate.
tips and let me hit you in the face.
well.
Oh.
He says, "Fuck your hand."
You know what, though? He's coming out here swinging really hard. I'm just hoping he doesn't gas himself out.
You know what, though? I mean, that's a strategy in itself. If I hit you
hard enough,
and
you don't
I
want to
drop
fight the
you,
other rounds.
I don't have to fight any more rounds.
That is true. It's a very viable strategy, too. I'm just going to hit you so hard you yield.
Wow.
He is hunting for those hands.
Those hands. I'm going to tell you what. The metal only protects so much.
Absolutely.
There's still that blunt force trauma that happens.
So Dax is picking up on what Charlie's putting down right now, and he's being a little bit more strategic. He's paying attention to when Charlie's coming in with those big power swings and taking advantage of him leaving his guard down. Dax has got to watch his hands, look, because that's how Charlie's going to get a lot of points on him.
And something else to think about, too, is receiving the damage takes energy. There's swinging, but then there's also absorbing.
Absolutely. You know how much energy it costs to block something?
Just the way that they're breathing heavy. What would have got? 30 seconds. They're going to look at each other for about 10 here.
Look at each other's eyes.
Yeah. Hey, like literally, they're probably out there talking. Hey, are you good? No, man, are you good? Ooh, he faked that. See? Look at that. I don't have to fight the second round if you can't hold the axe.
Hit him in the thumb hard enough, you don't want to continue. You ever take a pole arm to the thumb? It's not a fun feeling. Very nice.
That was exciting.
I actually won. That's good to watch.
That was a lot of action. That was a lot of action.
A lot of action.
Oh, what is going on in the corners here? A lot of action. And look at that Marshall Sean. And that is just one handsome dude right there.
You know, it's a nice little ref shirt.
How do you stay back? Like, I mean, that's skill in itself right there too. How do you score that one? Charlie?
See, that's the thing that's about axe fights are a little bit different, and it depends on if they're going for actual WMFC pro fight rules with the axe, because I know that depending on where your hand position on the axe and where you hit them with depends on the point, but they could be saying, fuck it, that's too complicated, let's just hit each other.
Yeah, let's just go for the overall impression of damage.
I should have asked how they're going to be scoring that, because I know in the past we saw Brett fight against was it Ted Valamis? I'm sorry, Ted, if I screwed your name over, but I know that they had specific markings on the axe for that. I'm not seeing it on this one, so.
Man, is the crowd ready?
It's so silent.
Just hearing that metal on metal.
Tink, tink. Oh, right to the dome.
Man, those hands are getting targeted.
Hey, you know what? You can't hit your opponent if they can't hit you.
He's like, he's got that gauntlet grab.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
Ooh, clink. Some nice big hits from Dax.
Charlie is really bringing some heat.
Dax is definitely using his height advantage for range on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not even having to step forward to get Charlie with those shots.
Well, I think they're having a conversation about how long they're going to break before they hit each other.
You know what? I would be doing the exact same thing.
Nice block. Good return.
Those are great. There we go from Dax. Right there. Stepping out, circling back, and getting Charlie. Charlie's really got to get his guard up and block those shots to the head.
Absolutely. Charlie's in that red sash.
And
Axe down low.
Axe down low. He's fighting an all plate.
All plate.
No, he's tired.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to tell you what, he is a powerful, powerful man. But Dax doesn't look like he's holding back much either. Like, he's really swinging for some heat and intention.
I can see he's definitely exhausted.
Wow! Wow! Oh, holy smokes!
Both fighters looking pretty tired.
5 seconds.
Ooh, there we go. Whew.
Oh.
You know, thank God Charlie's got that tank of a helmet.
Wow.
Those were some hits.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
That was a great second round.
Definitely saw
A lot
more
of
action
action.
from both of them, yeah.
Both back and forth. Seeing some gauntlet grips going on.
Dax was doing very well at when Charlie's coming in for those hits, the stepping out of range and circling back and get him. He got plenty of hits on the top of the head, which is, I believe, 2 points.
2 points.
Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about that for 4 duels.
Either way, it's a lot of action.
I've been hit in the head by an axe a couple of times, so
Yeah.
my memory doesn't serve the best.
While wearing armor, though.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Tink tink. Well, and without armor, you know.
Oh.
Foam axes.
Doesn't sound pleasant. What an incredible evening here. Crowd's loving the axe fights. Both fighters are coming out swinging the third round. And again, like...
Oh, and it looks like Dax has moved to a much lighter axe.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, that was a ridiculously heavy axe.
That looked like a 20-pounder.
I would say it was probably at least 7. That new one, I think, is
17?
probably 5. Yeah, you know what? 50 maybe?
Yeah, definitely 50.
Big.
out
A kiloton.
Kiloton. In the third and final round, is he going to be faster or is he just going to hang out longer with it? Let's see what happens. Yep, pink, pink, pink. Oh,
Now he's going to start using that axe. Like
Oh!
There we go. Now he's swinging.
Oh, made him angry.
Charlie's trying to pulling him in close like that. Very nice. Oh, I know that hurt. We got gauntlet shot.
Well,
I know that hurt.
yeah. Charlie's a tough SOB. Push that on. He don't give no shit your mouth. He said.
He said,
I'm
tape
not
it back
quitting this
on.
round.
So that will be an armor failure. I think that's going to cost Charlie 3 points.
Ooh.
Yeah. And in this third and final round, that's 3
Those
points you can't
yeah,
afford.
those
to
3
lose at
points
this
can
moment.
make that difference.
It really can. I mean, he needs one solid butthole axe chop.
What a way to get christened into the sport. Welcome to
Right.
Boomer.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Nice little initiation.
Is that an initiation or a rite of
we
passage?
do not haze people here at Warlord Combat Academy.
Which one?
Yeah, I saw those gauntlets, and I was wondering whose they were. He's wearing Brennan's.
And he threw it right off.
He's wearing Brennan's
Are
gauntlets.
those your new gauntlets, Brennan? Are those your new gauntlets?
Second to new.
Second to new. I borrowed a pair of gauntlets for you this axe fight. Nothing could go wrong.
His favorite
No
pair
damage.
of backup.
Zero damage.
All right, we're getting back to it.
A before and after picture would have been amazing. All right. Charlie's. And a teep.
Yeah, we swinging now.
Man, Dax is good. Wheels. He's got
Fantastic.
great footwork, good chopping. He is hitting and evading all at the same time. And he's effectively striking.
You know, I can see he's got that long sword experience. He's keeping his axe super high and kind of doing the swear house moves with his full arm
Good
up.
teeps.
He's able to get over and get Charlie in the head.
And they have 45 seconds left here in the third round.
Beautiful hit.
Misguided. Bassin up.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean.
Me too, Charlie.
Yeah. And Dax is still moving forward, laterally, disengaging correctly. This is nice. That is really impressive.
I would love
To
to
face
see,
off against a veteran like Charlie.
I would love to see Dax pro fight a year from now and see what kind of monster he turns into.
Absolutely. Good pro fighting, and he's training here, right?
Absolutely.
Very good.
Oh, and we have.
Oh, not my head.
Don't lose your head.
So that timeout occurred right at the 10-second mark. But they may choose to finish the fight. We'll see.
There's a new axe coming out. 10 seconds left with the new axe. Will he swing?
Or will he miss? Very nice fight. Very nice fight.
Wow. Wow. The crowds are the winner. The crowd is the winner in that fight right there. Let me tell you what. That crowd had 3 rounds of axe swinging action.
Axe swinging action. Try saying that 5 times fast.
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't even try. Not even 2 times.
Axe swinging action.
Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action.
Yeah, keep saying it. Well, yeah, it would have. Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action. Axe swinging action.
Charlie. Dax. Going down. Round four. What? Who's going to round 4? These two are going to round 4.
Catch Dan and I's mixtape out this fall.
Yeah, another shameful
We
plug.
call it Boo Heart Beats.
Boo Hurt.
We got sounds for all of your armored fighting needs.
Shameless plugs all night. Boo Hurt. Oh, I was really wanting round 4. Charlie, we wanted round 4, bud.
We're bloodthirsty and looking for fights.
The crowd wanted round 4.
I think our next fight is Charles and Logan.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. That's incredible. Good stuff.
Woo! And a win from
That was really good. Really good.
Fantastic.
Good job.
That was a fantastic fight.
And here we go.
Let's just say Dax is a little happy. Just a little bit happy. Waiting for Charlie to mosey on over. I'm tired. Charlie, you're not dead. No, not this time. Not this time. Safe to say, Charlie, cardio played a lot into that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. You had him set up for those high lows. You just kind of hesitated too long.
I didn't have the arm strength left.
Yeah.
I was swinging too much arm, not enough body.
Yeah. But you definitely, every time he was falling for it, you just couldn't.
I just couldn't follow through. That's for me being old, fat, and not practicing.
Yeah.
Stay in the gym, kids.
Stay in the gym.
But it's like I tell everybody, there are 3 pillars to make a fighter: strength, stamina, and skill.
Yep.
I had skill, but he had strength and stamina.
Yep.
So can't beat 2 if you only got one.
We're still gonna do it again, Charlie. Right? Next fight, Charlie's down to clown for some max fights.
Let's do it.
All right, Charlie.
All right. Hey, congrats, Dax. Way to do your rookie open, man.
Now we're just waiting for Dax. All right.
Hey there.
Dax.
Yes, sir.
My people.
Yeah, that's me. I am the people.
You is my people.
Absolutely.
I couldn't read for you because I figured we talked about it. We talked about if Charlie got his hands on you, it was gonna be a bad day. Now you got out of it.
I did, yeah. I said no a lot.
Yeah, but that cardio, those HEMA moves, those kind of down chops, kind of strikes.
It played a part. It played a part, yeah.
Just pretty much art cardio. They just kind of outworked him. Just kind of danced around.
Yeah. Well, I thought as long as I circled, he wouldn't get his hands on me.
Yeah. That was a good
like
plan.
we talked about, I tried to maintain the center, and I think I had a little chip on my shoulder from all the fight predictions up against me. So I make sure those strikes counted.
Gotta be neutral about it.
Hey, I get it. He's a 5-year senior.
Yeah.
This is my first fight.
First fight though. First fight. What a fight.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, you took a couple hard shots.
I took a couple of good shots. I think he might have broke my thumb.
Yeah. It looks pretty bad.
We'll check it out. But either way, you can't stop the fight.
How do you feel from HEMA?
This is great.
I
love this. Yeah. I think it's it translates really well.
Yeah.
The long sword techniques translate to the axe pretty well.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it's still a completely different sport.
Well, Dax, you did fantastic. You did great. You did this pro fights. Now you said I'm glad I talked you into doing it.
Yeah, me too.
Next, we're gonna see you at Dragon Con. You're gonna fight with me and the Knights of Wakanda,
That's right. I'm up in there with the Knights of
melees.
Wakanda. Maybe some melees.
Maybe we can convince you to do some axe snacks after that. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll work on
We'll
that.
talk.
But Dax, you're gonna do it again. You're gonna pro fight again.
Absolutely. Anyone who wants it.
Absolutely, Brett. Congratulations, Dax, on your first win, first armored combat fight, man. And it was an axe fight at that.
Yeah. It was the hardest fight.
Very entertaining. All right, man. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks. Have a good one.
And the monster's kicking in.
What happened?
This round is Charles versus Logan Ballinger. And you know what? I'm actually really surprised to see Charles out here. Normally he's commentating with me, and I didn't even know Charles could fight.
What?
I didn't even know Charles could fight. There he is. He's out here. Well, actually, just because he's out here doesn't mean he can.
Right?
Charles
is incredible.
And if he has anything to say about it, he's got to fight me for it.
Ooh. Fight.
No, I'm just giving him a hard time. It'll be great to see Charles out from beside me and in the list for this one.
I don't know what that is. Okay. All right, they're in the center.
Talking it up. Hey, Dan, do you know if you are going to be at AXNAX this year, the Armored Combat Sports North American Championship in Reno, Nevada?
I am not. But is that the one that's, October 8th and 9th?
Yep, it is. It is the first weekend second weekend in October.
Second week in October,
It's going to be our third year out there.
Holy smokes.
Fantastic. We get bigger and bigger each year, so make sure to tune in for that. And if you are listening right now and you are a fighter, make sure you sign up and fight. We want all the smoke.
Nationals, right?
Yep. You
Wow.
can find that on Facebook, Armored Combat Sports North American Championship. AXNAX for short.
AXNAX.
This is going to be like a little axe snack, little
another
snack of the
axe.
Another axe
match.
fight, yeah.
Can you handle all that axe?
Can you handle all that axe? Back that axe up.
Back that ass up. Back that axe up. Oh, look at that head movement. 1 for 1.
Ew.
Interesting. Who's going to swing for what? Swing for the fences. A little bit defensive posture.
I know they're both sussing each other out.
Charles' biggest struggle is he often gasses himself out real early in a fight.
Sure.
So we
You
shall
get
see.
excited with that big axe like that.
Oh, he's going to do it. Oh, he fucking did that.
And a nice roll through.
First, Logan gets on top.
That is incredible roll through. How many points is that? They both lost their axe.
It was a lost
A
axe
double
right there.
disarm.
Ooh, a double disarm. Points or what?
You never go double
worst?
disarm axe to axe.
Don't ever. Oh my God. Don't you ever do that. This would be the co-main event.
I would.
So we're not going to count any points on that, is kind of what I'm hearing. Double disarm. But that was an incredible technique.
That was. Charles got the takedown, but Logan was able to reverse and roll on top of him into a dominant position. It's kind of hard to continue fighting, though, if you don't have a weapon.
Especially, I mean, look at that beef. That is a lot of beef in there.
Grade A, all-American beef.
That's right. Look. Nice head fake. Uh-oh. Oh, right in the hip.
Felt that.
Oh!
I felt that, too. Now they're both getting angry.
Back in the list. Putting that pressure. Good circling off the list. Stick and center.
It'd be perfect to pull us aside right now as he's pushing on him.
Right. This last 10 seconds. Close around.
See what Charles can do, can get out of that. They're both pretty locked up right now.
All right.
And that's the end of the first round.
Very interesting. I mean, you had some good strikes and you had a good takedown. You had a good reversal. This is an exciting first round. Do they have the stamina?
Yeah. I think Charles twinged Logan's leg on that throw, and I think Logan's favoring that leg.
Oh,
yeah.
There was who took the axe shot to the thigh.
That was Charles though.
Yes,
man, he ate that like it was a 5-piece chicken nugget meal.
That's a 5-piece combo.
Like one after another. He ate it.
With that dipping sauce.
Yes.
With that dipping sauce. So it was interesting.
Oh, he's got the soda in the corner there. He's drinking it through a straw. I don't know if you can see that or not, but he is drinking that in the straw right there.
You don't even need to take the helmet off for that.
No. I mean, that has to be the magic that has to happen to push into the third round.
Soda?
Yeah. Drinking it through a straw.
He's over there like fucking free basing Mountain Dew, like just shotgunning.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew voltage.
Dude.
Monster.
Right? What's the secret to success? Carry a big axe.
Hey, I won my pro fight. Bad news, I
monster.
think I'm in cardiac arrest.
I need an upper and a downer to take me down tonight.
No, it was pretty oddly enough, you could see both of those fighters getting into the engagement, but then also kind of like pulling back.
Yeah.
I think that they were catching themselves before they gassed out too soon. So it'll be interesting to see if they let each other continue that fight more.
Absolutely. And coming into the second round, they're both equal on the striking. They seem to be a little bit, matched, or the same matchup in the clinch.
Absolutely.
And here we go, second round. They're touching the tips of their axes. Let's go.
Oh, he's got to touch chips.
Interesting strategy how they stand there and just look at each other. Plotting their next move as they're trying to play Guitar Hero. No Stairway to Heaven. I mean,
hit him.
You got to have some action here.
There we go. Ooh, very
Man,
nice.
that ground didn't stand a chance. Fuck your floor.
Rick James, fuck your floor.
But this shit. Fuck your floor.
I think we're going to see one big burst from Charles this round.
One big burst out of Charles. Well, that floor might see it. Hey-o.
Ayo.
Hey-o.
I'd like to see this big burst be proactive. Like,
oh! Right on the top of the nugget.
I heard that. Nice. I don't.
What?
Oh, who is? God damn it, Charles! Are you wearing a tennis shoe? Everybody in the chat, give me some Fs. Charles knows better than that. A tennis shoe slipped right off his foot.
Hey, it's Charles Cinderella. What's his last name?
Harris.
Charles Cinderella Harris has been born.
Not even midnight.
He's late to the ball. Charles Cinderella.
Does this mean his axe will turn into a pumpkin? Yo, if it did that, I don't know what I'd do.
Man, it's getting close to Halloween.
Here we go. You know,
Oh!
Ouch.
Whoa! Uh-oh, be careful, Shan.
You know, Charles is keeping his head very low, and I think that Logan is absolutely utilizing the fact that, there we go.
What happened? Oh, he went down.
Him out.
I think that was axed to a different part. Groin.
Ah,
A groin? How
shot.
did it-
God
No.
damn.
We got to check the instant replay. Let's pull that back up.
I don't have a expensive enough VMix subscription
He got
for that.
he got
but if you
hit
want
in
to,
the gibbet.
Giblets.
Giblets? He took an axe shot.
He took
It
it
appears-
involuntarily.
Was it the metal
second.
head part, or did he take it by the shaft, to the shaft?
I know that hurts. I don't know if you guys can hear Charles screaming, but
Oh my goodness.
look at Charles' mom over there. She does not look happy.
she looks so worried.
Charles' mom. You go check out his package. Go check out his member.
I'm just saying, man. If you want to see a real fight, you put Charles' mom on the list.
Right.
She's terrifying.
Who hit my boy?
Who hit my son?
Uh-oh.
He's about to get back up.
He's about to get back up. Uh-oh. Charles's mom's coming over. Interesting strategy. Bring a mom into the corner.
It's all part of the. He's playing the long game.
Yeah.
See, it's.
Right, so this is taking a minute because technically a groin shot is illegal. So I think something's got to get figured out before we can move on. But also Charles has got to get up his butt.
I mean, it's interesting, too.
Definitely.
You should always wear groin protection.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, one time at Reno, I didn't.
Oh, no.
No. And Shanna Martin, a person I respect tremendously, hit me so hard on the groin that I developed a hematoma that is still not gone away.
Oh,
I can't grow hair at a certain
2
spot.
years later.
Yeah, 2 years later.
2 years later.
She's powerful. I started
Yeah.
training my axe shots just like her. The
Yeah.
second that, well, not the second that happened. First I had to heal.
Yeah. Heel first.
Heal first.
Train second.
And he's back.
Oh, he's up!
Let's give a round of applause for our boy Charles.
That's the power of the mom right there. All right. God bless. All right. Watch that bag. All right, here we go. He is recovered. How much time is left, Shan?
We got 24 seconds left.
24
on the
seconds.
go.
All right.
You know,
You could almost do anything for 24 seconds.
in 24 seconds, absolutely.
You know, that's what I say to myself in every single fight I'm in.
Right.
I can do this for 24 seconds.
It's the longest 24 seconds of my life.
The armor minute. It was only 24 seconds. Yeah, I know.
As Charles is able to continue the fight, the other fighter is not disqualified. It's a 1 victory point penalty for an illegal strike groin. He has 2 more strikes. It's a 3-strike system, and then he would be disqualified.
Out of 3-strike system, that was 1 strike against for the penalty strike.
Yes, absolutely. Penalty
Since
strike
he's able to
Logan.
continue is only, but he has 2 more strikes for penalties in order to be disqualified. So 2 strikes to the groin left. I mean, that's an interesting strategy somebody could take. Like
completely illegal, but
yeah, but you get 3
you can
strikes.
Still do it, yeah.
I mean, your groin, huh?
I know there's a lot of pain coming in those strikes from Charles.
Interesting second round.
Oh no, we've got some glitching in the system again.
Wow.
Glitch in the matrix. We're catching it.
No
here.
bueno. No bueno. Okay. That's really solid.
Yes,
Second
so
round.
for those who did not hear earlier, because Charles is able to continue the fight, there is no disqualification of Logan. However, he gets 1 penalty strike out of his 3. So if he has 2 more, if he does something that's technically illegal, he is out of the fight before the fight can finish. So that is where we are at this point. I love how Brett is over there just fanning.
Oh, this
Charles.
geisha fan. It's a geisha fan. That feels incredibly good.
Absolutely.
Get a little
Get a little nice little
air
personal air
movement
burst.
going.
Nothing like a lukewarm waft of air to the face
Yeah.
when you've been fighting.
All right. And that's the 90 seconds. We're going into round 3.
Round.
Swinging these big old axes. Charles and Logan, round 3. Very solid first and second round. Even considering where the illegal shot landed. Unintentional, of course.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Ain't nothing been proven yet. Very strategic third round.
Why does it look like Logan is holding that axe very timidly?
Yeah, you want to be loose.
There we go. Whoa.
Charles is nervous. Oh,
There we
shit.
go. Caught that axe hit with his hand. But now he is, we're both on the ground. Charles does look like he's in a dominant position.
One. That's a
On
good
top
spot.
of him. He is hitting him in the head. Logan is not able to go anywhere on there. And I think that takedown will definitely help Charles.
Definitely helping. Logan popped right back up. Charles is still down on the ground. Oh, interesting. Armor failure. Old Cinderella has to go back from the ball. Look at Brett.
It's a gauntlet armor
Yeah,
failure.
gauntlet failure. Brett's over there with the axe, the spare axe,
Busting it
fixing
in.
the failure so his fighter can continue.
Really going through the gauntlet.
Oh my goodness, brilliant. Using the gauntlet to go through the gauntlet. I mean,
Oh,
there's
and now
so
we,
much going on tonight.
Don't you hate
It's
that?
incredible how many problems are
that
fixed.
technique hasn't been seen on this side of the U.S. since '97. Oh shit! Sean is karate chopping the gauntlet. Also, since '98. All right, they got a new gauntlet.
Any boo hurt fighter can attest to the pain of, oh crap, my gauntlet is popped up, and you gotta beat it with this.
With your weapon.
With your weapon.
You
in
beat
between.
it with what you got.
Just gotta
When
beat
in
it hard.
doubt, beat
it
it
out.
Third round.
T-shirt idea.
Another T-shirt. Son of a bitch. Hope everybody's writing these ideas down. We'll cut you in 5%. And we got 30 seconds in this third round. We've had a good reversal. We've had an illegal shot. We've had a broken gauntlet. What happens? Oh, and that's a solid hit right to the nugget. He's got a good head rip.
Charles is continuing to. There we go. Get down.
No.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Look at.
I think
Not
that,
his shoe again. Cinderella, keep your shoe on.
You know, that man was being nice.
The
because he had
the first one, we get it. You wanted some attention. But the second one, really, Cinderella? If you guys don't call him Cinderella.
Oh, he is now Cinderella because then shoes keep coming off. But you know what? I was going to take a call out because Logan was definitely being nice to him right there because he had plenty of opportunities to punch him in the butthole and he did not. So
Yeah. I mean, he had a clear shot at it.
that actually was a pretty.
I think that's the third armor failure. Charles lost a shoe.
He
did.
2 shoes and a gauntlet. That'd be 3.
Frig.
Uh-oh. But the time's out, right?
Dog, I think there's 3 seconds left.
There's 3, and unfortunately, every single one of those armor failures are going to be points for Logan.
Yes, points for Logan.
Points for Logan. Make sure your armor's good.
That's the end of the round. That's the end of the round.
All right, they're calling it. Interesting third round.
I know he's got to be tired.
Third round was strong.
But hey, I think if anything, he'll go back and watch his fights tonight and be like, you know what? I know I can fight better than that. And we'll see Charles back here in a couple months after he's been dedicated to training.
That's good, man. I miss Charles. I'm ready to be training with him on the regular again.
That'd be great. And not to take anything away from this fight, but we have the main event coming up now.
Oh, absolutely. We got Adam and Mickey.
Two phenomenal combatants entering the list here shortly. I mean, of course, this one was great, but then, the illegal shot, the Cinderella slipper falling off.
I wanted more excitement from that.
A little bit.
That was not the excitement I wanted.
I didn't want to see another 2-hole butthole shot, but strangely, I kind of did.
After the first one, it's hard to look away.
And you didn't just get one. You got 2 consecutive. How do you beat that? With 3.
With 3. You know what they say. One in the hole is worth 2 in the...
2 in the hand. 2 in the hole. What are you putting in the hole? All right, stop it. Wow.
We're acting up.
What is going on? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, where they're not coming to the center.
I think that they
Is
are...
it still adding up all the illegal points?
I think what they're doing right now is tallying up.
Okay, here we go.
They know who won. It's just determining the differential.
How many points, yeah. It was a great fight. Fun to watch. Fun to commentate.
Great fight from Logan.
Amazing.
Good fight from Charles. Absolutely good show.
Charles, Help him take it off. Yeah, take it off. Just waiting for Charles to get his helmet off.
Oh wait, my choke strap is going.
Uh-oh. Having some helmet. Have a seat, Charles.
I was hoping to be the second one talking to you, but guess it'll be what it is. How you doing, Cyrus?
It's all good, Charles. Hey, you know what, Charles? When was the last time you had a pro fight? What, 2 years? Two and a half
Dude,
years?
I've never had a pro fight at the WCA.
Well, I mean, even last time you even had like a long rounds. It's been at least 2.5 years, right? 2.5 years, something like that? At least 2.5 years, something like
This
that?
is my dad, y'all.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know if
that.
they can see it.
It's been like 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5
since you had,
years.
like, even a pro fight in anything.
Yeah.
So, and you took this fight 48 hours notice and was just like, oh, yeah, I'll fight him.
Yeah, well, Sean was going to fight him, and man, Sean is 100 pounds less than him, and I'm like, nah, dude.
But you took a hard groin shot, you know, that kind of like that. You had a good.
The only issue was that it didn't hit my cup. It went past my cup and hit just my balls.
Yeah, I've been there.
I was like, oh my god.
Kind of hit you right in the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing colors and stuff.
Absolutely.
Of course.
But overall, you know, you take it last minute. You just started coming back to train. You know, last minute, still pretty good fight. How do you feel about it?
Man, honestly, I feel great. Shout outs to him. Shout outs to Logan.
Yeah.
He did well. He showed up and he fought. He stayed in it. I feel like I might have been ahead for a good bit of it, but he got me in the end with that takedown, and my shoe came off, and I'm just a soup sandwich right now. But I came in, I fought, I did what I could.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
Hopefully this got
Wakanda
your blood
forever, baby.
Yeah, Wakanda forever. Hey, hopefully it's got the blood boiling, and
Yes,
hope
sir.
you're gonna come do it again, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Good
All right.
seeing you,
What's
bro.
up? All right. All right, Logan. Congratulations on your win. I know it wasn't the fight you were coming down here specifically for. Unfortunately, Austin got sick. You know, it was kind of contagious, so he really couldn't fight. But you still got a good fight in. You still did really good. You came back from behind.
You know
came
who I
back and
found though?
What's that?
I found a dueling buddy.
Oh, you're dueling, buddy. All right.
But like, literally, we're both the same reactors and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I'm gonna back up until you do something dumb.
Yeah, it was takedown for takedown kind of early on, kind of a lot of trade shots, but then he kind of closed the gap with his cardio. But like I said, Charles took this fight last second, didn't even know, hadn't fought in like a couple years.
Oh yeah.
But how do you feel overall?
A little bit gassed. I just got out, so I'm not near as gassed. But like, if they're about ready to call it for a fourth round, I was gonna be like,
Yeah. But hopefully, congratulations. Like I said, how do you feel about the fight overall?
I feel like it was a good fight. There's a bunch of fighters out there, and I met one of mine.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So I hope you're gonna come back in. Hopefully, we can get you that Austin fight. You're gonna come back.
You better be ready.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and get that Austin fight when he's feeling better.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. Thanks for coming down. Hope you had fun. We'll see you back.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you for having me and everything else.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Cyrus.
Cyrus, can you move both of those chairs like 2 inches towards me?
And here we are, main event.
The fight
Mickey
we are
Gallus,
all
Adam
waiting
Harrington.
for.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, get ready. This is
little
going to
hug
be
it
one
out.
of those burners of the barn right here.
absolutely.
Okay. Who's going to bring the heat? This is exciting.
Now Adam is in red and Mickey is in blue.
Yes.
Blue,
Okay.
yeah, and with the
Yep.
green gambits underneath.
Okay. Right out of the gate.
I thought they were just straight up running for each other.
Right? I thought so too.
There we go.
Oh, good first exchange.
They are sword fighting.
Nice knees, both get exchanged. Oh, look at that. Nice little head turn. Nice knee again. He did catch a cup on that knee.
Ooh.
That knee
caught the cup. Hopefully Mickey has a cup on. Okay, so it's not a point.
We are pausing the time at 1:19.
It is not a point, but you only get 3 illegal shots. Unintentional.
It's kind of like 3 shots, you're out. It's like a
Yeah,
baseball.
yeah. Unintentional, but you're going to have that with a taller opponent and a shorter.
We call this controlled chaos because we have control of the situation, but sometimes that chaos sneaks in and
It does.
you clip the cup. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, you can see that proper groin protection, regardless of gender, is absolutely important.
Absolutely. Okay. We got 1:19 left of round 1. Mickey took that illegal knee.
What a very, very
But still
exciting
evenly
first
matched.
round,
Yeah. We knew it was going to be high pace, and this is the first round. Leaving no doubt to that. Oh, nice sword strikes with shield punches.
Mickey staying
Good
dynamic.
exiting, yes.
And not letting Adam get him
Good
in
head
one
control.
position.
Good sword fighting here. Good head control. Nice keep.
Oh,
shield
good
punch right in the grill. Now he step. Good
Adam
head
working it
position.
down.
He's head fighting. Both fighters staying active, fighting hard, swinging hard. They know there's a lot on the line tonight. Main event status. 2 amazing fighters going hard. Mickey's starting to pull ahead.
Adam's got to do something about. There we go.
Waiting for that
hand just
opportunity.
Coming in. Push that head back. You know, there's a lot you can do just by isolating your opponent's head.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's. Reverse.
Oh, wow.
On top.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Wow. Way to close round 1 for Mickey. Way to close it.
I cannot believe that was just the first round.
No,
I feel like I've watched 3 rounds of fighting.
Yeah.
That is not the typical fighting style we see from Mickey. He's definitely been putting in work and researching his opponent to not let Adam get the upper hand.
Are they going to be able to keep that up?
Yes, both of these fighters are well conditioned to be able to do that for 3 2-minute rounds. Seeing these guys' training videos, little montages they're putting out there, both incredible athletes, both well conditioned. And this is Mickey's 3rd heart transplant I mean, I know it's joking, but he's had heart surgery after heart surgery, and he's really freaking putting it out there. I mean, I'm so impressed that he's out there still swinging and then fighting a really tough Adam Harrington and putting on a show like that in the first round. So we got 2 more rounds of that.
Absolutely. I think this is going to be a fight where it's going to come down to the last round of the match to find out who's taking it.
Absolutely. A lot can happen inside of that 4 minutes. And if the rounds are evened up, we could see a round 4 potentially.
I would love seeing
Holy
this all night.
smokes. I say we just keep rounding up these numbers just to see rounds 4 and 5. This is incredible. This should be since it's a main event, we should go 5 rounds. We should go 5 rounds.
Fight for entertainment, plebeians. You fight till I say you're done.
Oh no. Oh no. Armor failure right out of the gate.
It's his shoulder.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's pretty interesting looking at both of their armors. Both fighters have opted for wearing minimal protection.
Yeah.
If you look at the arm getup they have going right now, I think that Mickey's got something similar to a jack chain situation. Not fully, but something reminiscent of it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Very minimal. Small arms, big, small parts.
Gotta go fast.
Oh boy.
I like that little slight lean to the right, come back to the left Mickey's doing. He's getting ready. He's setting up that left punch shield is what he's doing. That left punch is going to be coming down the pipe when Mickey steps to that right again.
Yep.
I mean, that's...
Hey, you need lotto numbers called in. He's got you.
No, it's just you see how these things work.
Oh, and
crap.
we're
Great takedown by Mickey. Good knees to the midsection. Man, this is impressive work against Adam. This is not easy. Good fighting by Mickey.
You can hear Mickey in there encouraging Adam as they go, too. Great sportsmanship.
He wants a good fight. That's exactly what he wants, and that's what he's getting. These two, I knew they were going to be doing it. The high-end action. Well, I mean, you got 30. Ooh.
I felt that.
Yeah. The whole feeling out process again. And I know they're tired. I mean, they expended a lot. Pulled him right on top of himself.
Right on top. He pulled Mickey right on top. Unfortunately.
Mickey's so dynamic. Hopefully Mickey's okay.
I think this next break, Adam's really got to figure out how to remain in that dominant position when he takes Mickey down, because Mickey's doing an excellent job of reversing and getting on top.
Yeah, he's so dynamic. With his hips positioned that way, he's able to counter the throw, and Adam also pulled him on top of him.
Which is actually a really good tactic to talk about, because a lot of the time it doesn't matter if you get taken down. It matters if you know what to do with the takedown.
Right.
If you let yourself continue rolling, you can get yourself on top and be able to win that.
Controlling the throw to the ground and not getting countered. Absolutely. They're both so tired right now. I mean, this has been electric first and second rounds.
I'm tired watching them. I didn't even fight.
I'm right. These guys going in the third round. 30 seconds, more like 20 minutes. We want an exciting third round. How do you top round 1 and 2? With both these fighters, they're going to come out and they're going to leave it all out here in the third round. This third round is going to be probably the best round ever of all time. Mickey Gallus, Adam Harrington, round 3. Third and final round. A lot of strategy coming in this third round. Nice strike.
Not letting him go.
He's got a good head position. Some knees could start flying through. Step through.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice block and spin. Headbutts. Incredible action out of Mickey. Good setup and step through and sitting takedown. Well done. He's taken Adam down, 3-4 times now?
Pretty squirrely.
Yeah. 2 of them were good counters, and the other ones were amazing setups for his own offense. And Adam's no joke. He is an amazing athlete.
I'm very impressed with the work Mickey's putting in with this fight right here.
Yeah. And he's on his third heart surgery.
out there putting in that kind of work on the stressors of the armor. It's incredible.
Oh, very nice. Adam going for a takedown attempt. Oh, right.
And he gets rolled.
Able to prevent Mickey from coming.
This is an awkward situation right now. Who you got the list stopping him. There's a good roll through for Mickey again. Adam going for the big takedown at the end. Close it out.
No, they're tired.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
That's how you blow a knee.
Very nice.
Good job, Adam. Great way to end that third round. Wow. The crowd here and everybody at home, man, you got what you asked for. That was amazing. That was amazing. They left it all on that list. Way to push. Great fight.
That's when we come in and say, surprise, fourth round.
Yeah, all the armor's off already. Guess what? No, that was an impressive first, second, third round with Mickey. Adam fought so tough. That was a great fight. Everybody at home was freaking winners on that one. Back to the center. Here we go.
Here we are.
So much respect out of these guys, fighters for one another.
And the fight goes to Mickey. What a great fight. The two of them.
So much heart. All pun intended.
All right, we're just waiting for Adam to come over. Waiting for Adam.
Hold that for me.
Adam, hard fought. It's a great fight. It was fantastic. It was like super amazing. Takedowns for takedowns, hits for hits. Mickey ended up pulling a lot of reversals. You were hitting them, but then hitting those takedowns, but he was just able to reverse it the last second.
His transitions were excellent.
Yeah.
His striking in the clinch was great too.
Yeah.
That was a good fight. I'm very tired.
Yeah, I seemed very tired. one of the things I didn't see you do. I thought maybe you would switch over towards some sword strikes. Didn't really do that, but you kind of stuck to it. But you kind of tried to pull it back towards the end with some solid takedowns. Overall, how do you feel about your performance?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I did a lot of skills development for this camp, and I feel like I progressed those skills quite a bit.
Absolutely.
Just Mickey put on a clinic for cardio.
Yeah.
Phenomenal fight.
Yeah, Adam, I think this is one of those things that's going to fuel you. I mean, you've been on a good, solid streak for a long time.
Yeah.
And you were truly excited for this fight. Mickey just outworked you just enough.
Yeah.
But I think this is one of those things that's going to grow. They're going to learn, and then you're going to come back stronger than ever.
You either win or you learn something. And I think both of us learned something. Damn, that sucked. I was tired.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm super tired. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah. Adam, action next, and you're going to do some pro fights maybe?
Maybe. It depends on what I'm training for, melees or pro fights.
But who's the next person you might want to fight, pro fight?
It depends. There's a lot of guys I haven't pro fought that I would love to. Like Andrew McCabe's really good.
Yeah.
Dakota Miller's pretty good. Nick Duchesne's pretty good. I'll probably fight anybody, but those three guys I'd really like to fight again.
All right, well, Adam, thanks so much. Go take a rest. You earned it.
See you guys.
See ya.
Thanks, homie.
Mickey! Let's get that winner over here.
Oh, man.
Some great, fantastic returns to fights today. Some first debuts, some returns. Elise comes in from almost a year off. You've taken, what, a year and a half off?
Like 9 months, 10 months.
Yeah, 10 months.
Yeah.
So how do you feel, Mickey?
Oh, it feels good to win, man.
Yeah.
The whole time I was out there.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was thinking about everybody at home. They've made a lot of sacrifices for us to have that gym that we have.
Yeah.
And to let me train as much as I do. And for believing in me, like, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys at home if you're watching.
Some sound strategies there. Adam was hitting those takedowns, but you were just at the very last second reversing it.
I knew Adam's moves. I watched a bunch of tapes, so I learned all the counters. And so most of them were in the middle of going down.
Yeah.
I reverse it and make it my takedown.
Right.
Fantastic
work.
Yeah, I thought I could beat him with sword play. He's really good.
Yeah, he's really good.
And he avoided me the whole time, knowing my reach is a little bit more than his. And so I said, screw it, I'm going to play his game.
Yeah.
I'm going to grapple. And I did, and I took him down a bunch and got dominant, and that felt really good, man. Like, I thought my grappling game was shit. Heard you guys' review about, like...
I didn't say, oh, shit. I just said he had a little bit more experience.
You just said I got a little judo now, and I'm like, yeah, I got judo now. Let's go.
Yeah.
So it felt great, man.
Fantastic. You did great. You looked wonderful. I'm pretty sure it was a well-earned victory. It was solid. In one sound. I hadn't really seen, anybody put the pressure on that on Adam in a long time. And then he put the pressure right back on you. So, especially towards that end, he was coming back for it.
Yeah. We kind of called it. We're like, man, if somebody's winning, let's just do 30 seconds and just go and ape. Let's just do it. Put on a good show. So we rested up for about 10 seconds and just threw hands.
Yeah.
And I thought he had me on the ropes then. He had way more at the end than I did.
Yeah, so does this mean you're back?
I'm back, man. I'm not supposed to be doing this for another 4 months, but screw it. I worked really hard these last 2 months.
Yeah.
Training up in the cabin in the woods in Montana.
Yeah, no, I saw that crazy training. So I know you said you're coming down to Dragon Con, do some melees. When's the next time we're going to see you do some pro fights?
I'm going to pick up some low-end amateur fights like out in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Try to get up Chicago. Try to help the other communities that are really growing. A lot more people putting on Friday night, Wednesday night fight nights.
Yeah.
And I'd love to be a part of it to help them grow it, see what they're doing, and be like, hey, this is what we're doing to grow ours. We have a great attendance every week, and we love to share that knowledge with everybody.
Absolutely.
Because if everybody succeeds, we all succeed, man. Like, the more Adam trains, the harder he trains and fights me, the better I have to get. So it's all give and take, man.
Well, absolutely. Mickey, congratulations. Thank
Thanks
you
so
much
much
for a fantastic fight.
Hey.
I
got you, man. I'm sorry I'm sweaty. So.
It's all
thanks
good.
so much, bud.
All right, hard work.
I guess that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Hard to follow up that performance with words. Like, that's incredible.
Absolutely.
What an amazing main event. Co-main event, Charlie Brumfield, Liam, everybody. We even got a new nickname for Cinderella over there, losing his
The shoe.
Lives in his shoes. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for the chat, and tune in next time when we do the next month's Friday Night Pro Fight.
Yeah, next time.
Absolutely. And if there's anybody if you are in the fighting community and there's anybody you want to fight, call them out. This is the place to do it. Test your prowess. Fight people.
That's right. Armor Combat.
It's a place
Get
to be.
some.
All right. I don't know what we're supposed to do sign-off wise. I guess we could just
signing
keep
off.
talking and make eye contact
Signing
with
off and signing out. How do
until
we
it's
finish up?
time.
All
Okay.
right.
Are we?
Till next time, Boo Hurt buddies. Ooh, another T-shirt. Just saying.
We are merch making. That was a great sign-off.